So you know, sorry for, you know they sorry for you too. We soon get to that part, the be the father part. We soon get to that. You know, when you go out and you're gone, you put your phone on airplane mode. I could have called it from now till also when you not answer the phone. You don't know if no trouble. If the baby them in no trouble, I want to look at help. I want to look at assistant. That's not nice. Okay, you left your baby with somebody. And you turn off your phone. You put the phone on airplane mode. No care me a call her, she not take no call. Just like how you say Renee, I go through the same thing she do to me. So you see you Renee, you have to feel it. You forget it. Renee, you take my sorry for you. Me not sorry for you. And you are going to get more. You are going to get more. You is going to get more. No, you have feel when me did that feel good. And when me come talk, they tell me say lie me I tell. They tell me say me this. They tell me say me that. Me say God help you. God help you. Mauricia come and say, me charge her £50 for each kids. And if I do that, me would like God for just lick me down right just so when me sit down. I never charge her £50 each for no kids. I never do that, people. You see, if me do it, me tell you say me do it. You understand me? When she go with her foolishness, remember this is a girl like this, you know, yeah? When she tell you, say, Mom, you can look for kids in for me. To her behavior, me turn to her and say to her, say me that come from work tonight. And I say, you because her behavior, I say to her, say, give me £50. I never tell her to give me £50 each, you know. And you listen to me, you know. Because I know only over here, you know. Whatever thing them say, I'm going to take it and run with it. I'm going to listen to what me say. You understand me? I say, give me £50. And if you don't give me the £50, I look out for them.
You're there. You
she
pay me,
she
grandma.
She don't have £50, she will have £30. I say, all right, give me. And the same £30 she give me, you know. The other day, me get the £30 go at Tesco the next day. Go spend it on the same pitney them. The same £30 she give me when she said she never have the 50. I eat me go spend it on the pitney them.
Listen, Marina, I don't know who you fucking think you're talking to, yeah? But what you need to be doing, yeah, is
apparently, Renee babysat her nieces or her niece and nephew, not sure who in the gender of the children. That's for her sister's children, where I think the sister's about 22 or 21 and has like 3 kids. Yeah, some of that sort. The sister disappeared, not answering the phone when Renee was calling her, told Renee she was going to be back and didn't answer the phone. No matter how Renee called her, she didn't answer. So Maureen, the grandmother, heard about the story and came and said what she said earlier. And now Miss Fabulous ready to bring down her mom. Miss Fabulous claimed that Maureen is coming out to talk about her sister's business, but I'm not sure who talk out the sister's business more, because now we get to understand from Renee, the sister now, after she not too long had a young baby, is dating someone her gender. So basically she's in the LBCCCCC ABCCCCC. She basically like girls. Don't hear it from me, hear it from the blood itself. Oh my.
continue to focus on your blood clot relationship with your man. Yeah? What, has your money run dried? What, you don't have no money in Jamaica right now? You broke? Are you broke? Are you that broke that you need to come alive and start chatting off your mouth? What the fuck does social media need to know certain things for? If I've kept my mouth closed about certain things and my sister hasn't spoken about certain things, why you want to come on social media and start running off your mouth for what you don't have nothing to chat about? The last few months you've been quiet, darling. Why have you not come on social media to address your husband who said he will pay a man to unalive your pitney? Why have you not addressed that situation, but you're here talking about what happened at the church? Everybody's been known what's happened at the church.
We also get to understand there was a big fight at Almighty God Temple. So if you fight on social media, fight with your mom, fight on social media, fight, I guess church will be not something sacred for anyone to fight, because people, if you're negative right through every time, you know, guys, then church wouldn't be a place where you wouldn't fight and behave badly, to be honest, right? If you make the devil ride you most of the time, right? Anyhow.
The whole entire family knows what happened at the church. So why the hell are you on social media sitting there as a 56-year-old woman in fucking menopause? You're in menopause, yeah?
How do you rub your mom
there,
like that?
A 56-year-old woman that's dried up in menopause talking about what happened at church. How many months ago? Why you never come on social media? Why you never come on social media months ago and talk about it? Why are you talking about it now? You're talking about it now, what? Because you see me and my sister going through something. You're sitting there defending Aaron. You're sitting there defending a deadbeat that does nothing for his child. You know exactly why Marisha does not want him around. You know exactly why Marisha, because you're sitting there, you're not talking. I hate when people come on social media and you tell a little bit of the story, but you're not talking how it really go. Marisha does.
I find that a lot of mothers, if the dad can provide, the dad can be around. But what if the dad can provide by watching the child? You know, giving the child a bath, making something for the child to eat while you take a rest, help you with some of the laundry and stuff like that. Does the dad always have to be financially supporting? I know that goes hand in hand, but what about other things? Taking the baby for a walk and all of those things. Let's continue. It's not only money to raise children, black folks, or ladies, or mothers.
Not want him around because he does nothing for his child, or should I say children. Who's going to keep a deadbeat around that doesn't do anything for their kids? Make it make sense. Every time he comes around, he leaves empty promises to his children. He let them down multiple times. That is why.
And you know, that's the same question I want to ask. A lot of mom will come and bicker after they have second, third, and fourth for the man, knowing that the first time, the man never gave no diaper, no milk. So I want to ask, when the man and Miss Fabulous sister had the first child, did he give milk and Pampers and all of that? Because if he didn't give the first time, then why you have children again with him the second time and the third time? Because we get to understand Renee's sister is very young. She's 22 and she has like 3 children, they claim. Right? So this is the drama. The drama is Renee was babysitting her sister's children. That would be because Renee's an aunt. And the aunt Renee was babysitting, and the sister didn't come back in time. So Renee went on social media to say, hey, come and get your children. Which, if you didn't go on social media, then your mom wouldn't even find out about it. Then your mom wouldn't come and say, see, Renee, a long time I was telling the public that when your sister leave the kids on me, the grandma, she takes off and she turns off her phone and she doesn't answer, she doesn't care, she doesn't ask and call to see if the kids are okay, none of that sort. So Marine came out and said, good for Renee, and Renee now is about to bring down her mom from one end to the next. Renee claimed that the mother come out and tell the whole internet about what happened in church. Apparently there was a big fight in church. You know how they fight on the internet? Well, there was a fight at church also. The sacred place, the sacred ground. Oh my. And not only that, we get to understand in this whole showdown with Renee bringing down her mother. Renee is saying that the mother don't look after the 5 children that she has. We get to understand that the mom is 56 years old. So if your mother is 56 years old, that means most of you guys should be elder. So I ask, as you guys big age, yes, your mom could assist you, your parents could assist you because, but at times you got to be independent on your own. I don't know. A lot of times I go places with my children and I'm ready to pay for their stuff and they're like, no, mom, I got it. I don't know. I don't know, man. Like, you guys have to be independent. You don't expect the mom to be looking after herself and looking after you guys. She could assist. If you guys run into some kind of issue or problem, she can assist. But I'm just thinking that if the mom is 56, you're that big, your sister is 20 odd, and the other one is 18, why would the mom be still giving you guys milk, basically? I don't understand the black race. I don't get it. You guys should be independent, having a job, thinking about college, university, so you guys don't have to grow in the same poverty like how you guys' moms struggle to deal with you five. The last time I checked, I don't know people, I'm just saying. So apparently, Renee came and bring down her mom to zero, like down to ground, down to the ground. Not only that, I'm not sure if it's the mother came and informed on the sister or Renee, because now Miss Fabulous claimed that the sister is now a lesbian. Careless Monday. You guys don't know how it go. When I can't come to sit down to read you guys a topic because I'm tired, not too long coming from the circus, guys. Yeah, I just say a careless Monday, yeah? Let's get into it.
She never wanted him at the christening. Talk how it really got. You're sitting there making her look so messed up. Regardless of what she's done yesterday. Cool. She's fucked up yesterday. She took the piss yesterday. Cool. She's dealing with that now. She has to swallow that pill hard. But you're sitting there acting as if she does not want this man to be a part of her kid's life for no good reason. She doesn't want him around because he doesn't contribute to nothing.
You're there.
He comes around, fills their head up with shit, and then he goes MIA. And if you are a mother, you know how that feels. Every time she asks him for something, she does not get it. So stop acting as if you don't know why she has kept him. She's keeping him away from the kids. There's a reason. You're pathetic. You're in Jamaica with your husband. Don't you have better things to do? You're worried about what's going on in the United Kingdom. You're so fascinated about what's going on in the United Kingdom. You're talking about, oh, you was in my live last night, watching my live, and you're glad, you're happy. Yeah,
I told you guys.
Listen to me.
So after Renee came down to bring down her sister about watching her own kid, this is disturbing. So Renee, the aunt, was watching her nieces or nephew. I'm not sure the gender of the children, like I said. And Renee came on social media to say, come get your kids after her sister. Not answering the phone to come get the kids. And then Marine, the mother, the grandmother, heard about it, saw the live, and said, good, Renee, good for you. I told you your sister been leaving the children on me and don't answer the phone. Murder and don't answer the phone. Man, and don't answer the phone. So auntie mad when she babysit and grandma mad when she's babysitting. What kind of family is this? Not only that, in this whole cuss, they went to church and they brought it down in the church. In the sacred ground, they were there fighting. So I'm just making carelessness and make joke because it's disturbing and troubling. But there's nothing else I could do other than laugh. Seriously, guys, I'm not laughing because it's funny or any of that sort. But it's just troubling and disturbing to know that Renee is surprised that the mom come and tell the nation that there was a fight at church. You guys come and tell the internet everything. So might as well you guys tell the internet that you guys went to the sacred ground to go and fight. Not only that, in the whole beans, Renee said, you're just mad because your daughter, that's Marine's daughter, Renee's sister, is a lesbian. So who came and informed and who came and told on the sister? No must Renee. So I'm laughing because Renee's like, you came and told the internet your sister business or your daughter's business, but then Renee spilled the rest of the beans. So I'm not sure who told the most, but the way I see it, I don't think the sister wanted the whole world to know that she's seeing a woman at this point, unless I didn't know. But I'm just saying, guys, I don't know. It's crazy. But anyways.
You sell out your whole entire children.
You're there.
You sell out your picnic them for man. You sell out your pity for a man that can't mind you.
You're dead.
That can't take care of you, sweetheart. That can't look after you, darling. So talk about that.
But isn't it almost the same thing? Renee, baby father is not from Jamaica. And how much money does Renee... I don't want to ask these questions, because sometimes Renee come out here and bring down her mom to the ground and it's troubling and disturbing. I don't know how she... You can't provoke your children to wrath, like I understand. And you just cannot be so disgusting to your parents. I don't think so. But nevertheless, I just feel like if you have to argue with your parents, it's best that you don't talk to your parents. That's the way I see it. Until you have a level headed that you could say, okay, mom, dad, this is the situation, right? I don't know. I mean, you know, I know that Marine come and say come and say a lot of things out of frustration. I'm not making excuses for her, but you gotta have some kind of leverage and some kind of respect and some kind of boundaries when it comes to your parents, right? So I'm just thinking, if Renee's rubbing her mom like that and the baby's in the house listening to all of that, possible one keep all her life rubbing her mom, because the baby's gonna grow in this house where this animosity is always in the house, the cuss to carry on. So is the baby gonna do the same thing to Renee? I mean, it's the same cycle over and over and over. And not only that, the mom felt the judgment of Renee's sister, Marine daughter, leaving the kids and don't answer the phone. Marine said the daughter was in the house living with her and she didn't know that she was pregnant with number 3. Seriously, guys. Anyways.
You're in Jamaica right now, you're miserable as fuck and you're brought like dog. And you can't mind your pitney them. How about that? You're sitting here worrying about what the fuck we got going on in the United Kingdom. I already told you, I don't fuck with you, darling. I don't like you. You're my mum, but I don't like you. You're a narcissistic piece of work. I'm trying my best here to be very respectful to you because I have no respect for you. Ever since you sat there and you listened to your husband say you will pay a man to unalive me, I don't have no love for you. Do you understand? Not zero love in my heart for you. I burned that bridge with you time ago. So please, do not sit on this internet and start putting people's business out there that people have not come on social media to speak about.
The disturbing part about it is when Renee, they take the channel from the mom and didn't give the mom the password or give her back the channel. So mom is on the channel, Renee's on the channel, and everything they come on social media with to come baga and tell the whole family business. I don't know, man. It's troubling and disturbing. But Renee says because the mom faltered because of the husband threatening to kill Renee and all these kind of things. A lot of times in the black community, at times, there's always kind of jealousy more time when the stepfather is around and or the stepfather is jealous of the kids or the kids are jealous of the step parents at times. And the way I see it, if Marine has a husband in Jamaica, doesn't Miss Fabulous have a baby daddy in Jamaica? And my question again is, if the man in Jamaica can look after the mother, the grandmother Marine, then is Miss Fabulous baby daddy sending child support every month to give her? How much money does the guy send every month in pounds? The money change out into pound and cent. How much is the child support does he pay? Because if your baby daddy is in Jamaica and he's not sending any money every month, then your mom is allowed to be a yamhead too, the way I see it. I don't know, people, I'm just saying, like, we gotta be fair. You can't rub your mom and say that your mom is minding man or the man can't mind your mom, and then you have a child, almost did the same thing as your mom, basically, go have a child, and then most of the stuff them came off of Amazon registry. I'm not rubbing you, I'm only talking about what I see. That's what I mean, like, talk or uno, man, because when I talk, I'm gonna talk the living truth, and then the low life them is gonna be like, oh, you're rubbing people, you have to mind your business. No, I'm gonna mind my business because this whole shit is on the internet. So it's my business and everybody's business, the way I see it. So I'm just saying, literally, if your baby daddy's not giving any child support every month, then your mom is allowed to be the same thing. I don't know. It's troubling and disturbing, guy. Sometimes you could ignore your parents. Like, if your mom come and say good for you, blah, blah, you could have just ignore your mom, the way I see it. All of this not really called for. And, you know, you said your mom been quiet for a while and she didn't talk the other day. That means she's kind of ignoring you too as well, because you came out and said the baby daddy says is going to unalive you, and the mom kind of wash away that story, never talk about it, never come and argue about it. So obviously she's trying to ignore you and ignore the problem, because what the hell, the mom now, if that man can send that dangerous threat to you on the internet where people are watching or whatever avenue he sent it, that you could come and say it, or come and, you know, come now to say that he said that allegedly, then imagine if your mom goes say anything, he maybe end up unaliving her too in Jamaica. And it wouldn't be a pretty story, because if a man can say those things, maybe go unalive your daughter, or maybe go send man, like whatever you say that the man is going to unalive you, then should your mom make a problem now while she's in Jamaica with the man, or she should wait till she come up before she address the problem? What would you think? Use your sense, use your common sense. If that man could be so grievous, allegedly, and threaten to say he's gonna unalive you, you're coming to tell us now. Then should your mom make the problem with the man and say, you're gonna unalive my daughter? Should your mom war with the man in Jamaica now? Possibly you will unalive her too, if he's that dreadful. So sometimes we come out here and we're angry and we're bitter and we say all these kind of things. Be careful, be mindful, because you only have one mother. And yeah, some of our moms at times could be weird and carry on and blah, blah, blah. But you guys know the black race. I'm assuming Marine never know how. I'm assuming Marine mom never grow her up and hug her and kiss her and mind her like how you want her to do with all of the 5 children. I don't think Marine grew up in that kind of family where she had all of that love. So poor Marie now have 5 children now, maybe don't know how to love you guys other than whatever she knows. So it just continue to go around the same way. Right? Same like how you're going to shout at your daughter when she's ready to tear down stuff in the house when she get big and all of that. Same way you're possibly going to slap her and do all of those kind of things. Right? So I'm assuming that it's the same situation, but I'm picking up for the mom. But at times, it's troubling and disturbing on the way how Renee comes out, bruh. I think more times she could ignore the mom. And the mom could ignore her. Because we're not letting off the mom off the hook either. Because you cannot provoke your children to wrath, right? But you gotta have some kind of boundary. Have some kind of respect for your parents, even if you hate them. To be honest.
Yesterday, if I really wanted to throw Marisha in the deep end, I could have trapped my sister's business. But it's not that. It's not that thing. That's why I only sticked on the topic with me babysitting and her leaving the kids with me. I didn't have to make things get too personal. I didn't have to start talking about what she's been going through in her personal life and what business she's got going on. I don't need to talk about her business.
But it tells you again, people. You know I'm going to talk the whole content. You guys know I'm going to talk about it. But it tells you again, if the sister has 3 children at that young age, 22, don't have no formal job. Because obviously their education not there. There's no school. Okay. So therefore she's struggling somehow. Then again, she has the postpartum situation that's going on when she have the young baby. So she's going through some things. Then she's going through some things with the so-called baby daddy. Then she's going through some things with her mom. Because don't forget, Miranda said she tell her to go out or she left. So some kind of throw out did happen. So all of them cuss happening with that girl. So if the girl left those children with you and she never answered her phone or she went away and she never answered, that means that she's taking some kind of mental break. So why you as a sister now come put some more pressure upon the sister and come out here, come tell the whole world you're calling her and she's not answering. So were you a proper auntie either? You weren't a proper auntie either. You weren't. You're just as bad as your mother then. Think about it. Because you said your sister is going through on some things. So when a black person don't want to say, you know what, I'm going to leave the kids and come here and go through some things, she maybe just say, all right, damn, I leave my children. The safest place I could leave them is with a family member. And that's you, the auntie. She can't call her mom. Her mom is in Jamaica. She maybe can't call the boy's mother either because a lot of black folks and black mothers, like you say, charge for babysit and don't want to be a grandma. Right? I would say allegedly, because not every one of the black folks, black grandma, hot grandma nowadays days are the same. Yeah, some grandma nowadays days, them so hot, they don't have time to babysit. Them so young, they don't want to be called grandma or seen with no grandkids, right? But they will see seen with everybody else in dance or younger than them and everybody else all over except their grandchildren, right? So to me, it's disturbing and troubling. So what can I say? Okay?
My problem with her is what she did to me yesterday. That's it. I don't need to come here and drag her and start exposing her business to the whole entire world for all of you to now have more shit to say about her. No, but here you are as a mother sitting on social media and your problem is, the christening and justice for Aaron. And Aaron's a deadbeat. Why are you supporting a deadbeat? You're supporting a man that don't mind his youth. You're supporting a man that don't buy formula, that don't buy nappy, that don't buy whites, that don't give her $1. That's what you're supporting. You're pathetic just like him. The reason why you're Team Aaron because you don't like Marisha's girlfriend.
You're there.
You're Team Aaron because...
I told you. So no, I didn't know that now after she have the young baby and have 3 children, she could pick up a new relationship instead of work on the issue that she has. Now she's with a woman. So the 3 times the baby she has don't work out with the man. Now she's with a woman. Kids are so young and all of that. All of these things. Excuse me. True words, guys. Ain't lying. It's troubling for me. But what can I say? These young kids, these young people, you can't really tell them what to do, but I'm just saying. So out of the mom that came and talked about the fighting in the church and saying that she doesn't want the baby daddy around, and to come and tell the whole world now that the sister has a girlfriend now. Both of you guys came and talk about the business. Oh, no.
You don't like the fact that my sister has chose to love a woman.
What did I say?
You don't like the fact that Marisha picks her woman over Aaron several times.
You hear
that's
that?
Why you don't like Aaron. No, that's why you don't like the girlfriend. That's why you're team Aaron. But let me make something clear to you. That girl has done a lot of things for my sister's kids. I'm not going to come on the internet and lie. I'm not going to come on social media and pick a side. That girl who my sister has chose to be with is more than a dad figure, more than a dad figure, because you know, so she has stud. Yeah, she's the man in the relationship. My upper tell you know it go. That girl is more than a father to those little.
So hold up. What wrong with this generation? No, man. No. No, sir. Me go find something with Brittany. 1 second. No, sir. Pardon me? So she should keep out the boy, the man out of the youth them life. Not because he's abusing the children. Not because he's leaving the children, neglecting the children all over. But because he's not providing financially. And because the stud is providing financially. The kids' them dignity and pride should be ripped away and replaced with a stud, but not their father. That makes sense for me. What is this? So when you're raising children, it's all about money. I know we gotta buy things. I know I have a lot. I buy things, and everybody have a lot of things that you have to provide. You need food and shelter. Okay, yes, but at times, it's not only money raise children. What about if the dad? I'm not picking up for the man because I don't know the man. But my question is, if the man wasn't providing for the first child and the second child, again, you expect him to provide for the third child? So if he wasn't providing for the first and the second child, he never get up to be a man and say, let me go find a job or to go find some kind of means, honestly, to come and look after those children, then you can't come even rub the man. Can't even rub the man, bro. You got to blame yourself as well. Because responsibility starts from in the bedroom. A lot of us out here having a bunch of children not wrapping it up and coming out here to cry on Amazon registry. Buy this for me. Here's my Amazon. Look at this. This is what I want. So the way I see it from the other day, want to make most of the man them worthless because of Amazon gave you guys most of you guys baby things. Remember back in the days? Gotta buy your things. Baby father have to give you the money to buy up your things. Or you and the baby father come together and buy up your things. I don't believe in baby showers. Because baby showers back then is almost like Amazon now. But I'm just saying. Remember, you have 9 months to have the child. So every month you can buy 1 and 2 things. Really don't need someone to give you stuff for the baby, to be honest. And if you have baby in the summer, you don't need that much stuff. Because by the time you look, baby grow to all kind of things that the baby can't wear. Right? So this is troubling and disturbing for me. So now baby daddy shouldn't be in the picture because he can't provide financially. But the stud should be in the picture because the stud is doing a lot more than the baby daddy. Heavenly Father, that's why you guys went in the church to go and fight. Now holding on my mouth and talk, guy. I ain't even rubbing you because I don't even know nothing about me. I don't care about none of it. I'm just saying. I saw this and it's troubling and disturbing and I couldn't come talk about it. And I said, you know what? After the circus, I'm going to fast in the people in business. Careless Monday, I should shout. Seriously? So the children, them shouldn't see their real dad, but they should see the stud, the make-believe dad.
Girls than Aaron has ever been. Do you understand? Let me make that very clear. I'm gonna make that very clear. And that's the only reason why you're team Aaron, because you used to cuss out Aaron blood clot. You used to diss up Aaron every single day. When the babies were born, what was you saying, Marine? You was dissing Aaron. You was telling her, don't let Aaron see the picnic them. And here you are sitting on social media talking about justice for blood clot Aaron. Like say Aaron has ever bought a blood clot wipes yet from the picnic them barn.
You're there.
The fuck you looking for views? What
For the picnic them barn. So I got my answer. Picnic them should be more than one, right? If we're gonna sum it up and speak English. So that means that the man wasn't minding the children them from day one. So 1, him not buying a diaper, 2, him not buying a formula, 3, him not buying a stroller. So why are we robbing the man? The man was a deadbeat from day one, allegedly. So why are we robbing the man? Your sister should get robbed. Wrap it up, slap it up, wrap it up, birth control, please and thanks. We don't need the 4th one because obviously she's struggling to raise the 3. These are the things that I'm talking about. So everybody out here talk about babies, but no birth control. We don't really believe in birth control, you know. I have my lot of children as well. Okay? But at least, push come to shove, I can take care of them. And I don't have minors. Right now, me I relax. Right now, me ready to jump from one plane to the next right now because my youth, them are so big and independent right now. Things that I used to buy and things and all of that, not really. Right? So I'm just saying, it's crazy for me. But anyhow.
You're looking for more taps and blood clot roses? What, because you ain't been cashing out lately? Come off for the blood clot internet and live your life in Jamaica with your tough man. Talking about, oh, I can't bully you. No one's trying to bully you. Nobody's trying to bully you. Look at the size of you compared to me.
You're there.
There's a big age gap. Why the fuck would I be bullying a 60-something-year-old woman? Come and be for real.
It doesn't matter her size or her age. You could say all kind of things and do all kind of things to somebody, no matter their age and their size, and it's still called bullying. Bullying is mental, not size and shape and age. Yeah, I tell you what, this is why it's called Careless Monday. Well, anyways, let's continue.
Be for real. But you're not going to sit there and start exposing everything about my sister, because now you're taking it too far. What the hell does social media need to know what happened in church?
You're there. I
It's
told
been
you.
quiet.
They fought
Nobody
in
knows
church.
nothing. And here you are, once again, coming on social media to tell every single thing about Marisha's life. For what? For what? Because you want money. Because you want gifts.
So where's the young baby now when Renee is there shouting? Where's the baby? With the baby sleeping? Oh, God, I tell her no.
But you can't be a mother. Did you wish your daughter a happy birthday yesterday, idiot woman?
You're
Did you
dead.
wish your daughter a happy birthday yesterday? No, you never. Did you send a little change, give your daughter yesterday? No, you never. What do you do for your kids?
But didn't Renee say earlier that the mom was broke and the mom don't have no money and the mom is in Jamaica and the mom is broke? So how the mom supposed to send money if she's broke? I think Renee is just venting. That's why I'm going to put Renee for practice. Yeah, if you back this up, Renee said the mom is broke and the mom don't have no money. So the broke woman, no. She sent some money for the birthday. She don't got it ready. I swear to God. It's troubling and disturbing, you know. But let's continue.
You do the bare minimum and you want the biggest trophy.
You're there.
You do the bare minimum and you want the biggest trophy. But this is coming from a woman that's kicked out her daughter.
I told you.
You kicked out your youngest child.
I told you there was problem happening. Some Marine say, yo, you gotta go. I think the youngest child is 18. And Marine say, you have to go. Remember, I ordered that all the time to you guys on my live when I talk to you guys. Lots of family, especially in the black community, the children them go out more time at 17, sometimes 16, 17, 18. Get out the door. Seriously. And then they go out there and they falter and they will go out there and they struggle real bad. You know what I mean? Anyways.
Talk how it really goes. You're sitting there chatting to people's business, but you're not talking about what kind of mother you are. How the fuck do you expect your kids to be any better when you're the worst mother on this planet?
You're done.
The fuck? You don't support your children. You don't. You support us when it suits you. When it suits you, you support us. When you benefit from it, you support us. When you're getting money, that's when you want to support. But on a normal fucking day, you do fuck all. You do more for the man in Jamaica than you do for your 3 girls and your 2 boys. The fuck you think this is? I'm sick of your shit, bruv.
Sad.
I'm addressing her blood clot tonight.
Bye, Marine. This one rough.
Alright, Carl. I said, Mommy, I was on my way the night going to Renee's house. Me never forget this. I was on my way the Friday night going to Renee's house. Me and Sonny was in the car. And him around Carl. And I said, Mommy, come on him call me. Him said, Mommy, I chose say, me not know that the christening. Me say, what you say about?
So, because the baby daddy is not giving $1 or milk or wipes, they bar him from the christening as well. And then Renee is okay with it for her nieces or nephew not to see their dad and encourage that. But the stud, who's a stranger, the stud who can walk away tomorrow morning, is allowed to be around the kids. So they ushered the man almost from the church because he wasn't allowed, and Marine, the grandmother, gave the okay for the baby daddy to go to the church for the christening, because Marine is saying that the children should have both parents at the christening for a blessing. So they basically usher him out, and they were fighting in the church. So Marine come and tell the internet that they were there fighting in the church. And Miss Fabulous is not having it at all. Marine also come and tell Miss Fabulous, good for you that your sister leave the children them and you and don't answer the phone. That's what she's been doing to me for a while. So when they come and tell the nation, you did mad. So now you see it for yourself. And Renee ready to bring her down to the ground, to the ground, to the ground, 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 to the ground, to the ground, to the ground, ground, ground. Seriously.
Who tell her that? Him say, Mauricia say, the people in the church say, no father. Father should not come.
I told you guys.
I said, who tell her that? Him say, Mauricia. I said, no, so. I said, listen, at the end of the day, you're the father. You're supposed to be there. Mother and father. Mauricia tell her nothing. So guess what? You know, answer to no question to her. Me don't tell her say you have to come already. You're supposed to come. So come. And now let me down. Make sure say at the church, the Sunday morning, we see you. And him turn up. Him turn up, him girls then.
Bad woman, grandma. Grandma say, yo, hey, baby, then you better bet you're gonna come to church and come down. No, sir. I tell you, oh.
And because in turn of him girls then,
It's a problem.
Was one big disgrace of the church.
Yep.
Fight out our own.
What did I tell you? They fought at church
Them
now.
things that them never come target. Why them never come target this one? Why she never come say this? When she go sitting in front of her camera and talk, why she never say this? When you come to draw me down, you come to pull me down, eh? But Marisha, my bad. Marisha, my bad. Marisha, me not ask Christ. Me not ask nobody. Me bad. I behave myself more because I'm a big man. I just stop the book of it, them blessing. When their father forgive them, you stop it. And it not good. You lot are acting confused. The woman has come on social media unprovoked now to now attack Marisha because me and her got shit going on. Listen, you can say what you want to say about my sister.
She didn't really attack her. She didn't really attack her that much, man. She told the truth. She said when she babysit the grandkids, your sister disappear and put the phone on airplane mode. No matter how she call, and your sister don't call to inquire about the children. She's just out and free long as she dropped the kids off to the mother, to your mom. And she said she doesn't answer the phone. What occurred? She did the same thing to you. You've been calling till you're frustrated. Mind you, your nephews or your nieces, you as an auntie, are right there with you. And the whole time, come and get your kids. Come and get your kids. I'm supposed to go do my hair. Blah, da, 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 da. So your hair couldn't even wait for your nieces or nephew, because I'm not sure the gender of the children. So I'm going to say nieces or nephew. Not only that, you said that your sister is going through a lot. Baby daddy drama, new relationship drama, no money drama, Pampers drama, milk drama, all kind of drama. And you were frustrated enough as an auntie. Curse the whole time. And came on social media to tell her to come get her kids. So your mom get frustrated, grandma get frustrated, and clap back. Good. You see? And the same thing I was saying. She doesn't answer the phone when she called. So she didn't bring her down. She's just basically saying you're the proof of what she's been doing over the years. And she fed up. So when the people them they say she's a liar, she's basically not a liar because you come and prove it that your sister did the same thing to you. Mom didn't bring her down, guy. Your mom just put a checklist and say, yo, your sister is basically careless as a mother. Some people would say it's carelessness, but I would say she needs a break if she's going through all of those things. But in the black community at times, they don't understand what you break, mental break. Because you guys take mental issue or mental problem like a joke. Until people analyze themselves, that's when you guys say, oh shit, seriously. Right? So I don't think your mom did rob her or come and bring her down. Nah. Then your mom said, it's not $50 that she charged per child. She charged $50 to watch the kids, which I believe it's the $50 because you said your mom charged you 50 or 60 or you pay 50 and 60 to your mom. Because you said that your mom smoke and you make sure that when your mom is leaving, she also have her smokes. It's not only in the black community, too, mom's charges. You have white grandmothers that when they're going, they get back their gas money. And when they're leaving the end of the week, them get something. You have white rich folks that they don't hire no nanny. They hire the grandmother who's not working, the retiree. She come babysit, and the end of the month, she get her money. When they're going on trip, she gets her trip free. When she do her nails, all of those things are that. So it's not only in the black community, right? You have some people in the black community don't take $1 from their kids because them have it. And then you have your mom, like your mom, that you claim says struggle and don't really have it. So she's going to charge a little money or ask a little change, right? And the mom said that she never got the $50 from your sister. She get 30 and she turned around to go to the store and still bought snacks, if possible, and spend it back on the kids, the mom said. Me not see no bring down about that. And the reason why your sister had to depend on you or the mom to babysit, because obviously the next grandmother is not in the picture. Typically in the black community at times, the other grandmother is not in the picture to watch the children. Once the baby daddy and baby mama are at it, the next side more time, don't see eye to eye. So it's only one side of the grandmother babysits and charge. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, bro, your mom didn't bring her down. Your mom told the truth, allegedly, that she don't answer phone when she drop off kids.
Do you understand? Yes, she fucked up yesterday, and she always fucks up with leaving the kids and not.
I told you.
And taking the piss and coming back mad late.
Let me tell you.
What you're not going to do, because me and her are having a dispute.
So if Renee know that the sister always take the piss, like you know how English people talk, and F up, and don't come back the time she come back, why she mad? When she said she always do that. How does Renee know that she always do that? Because she hear the mom cuss all the time. And possibly she did it to Renee before. So if you know your sister is a wild west, when she leave the kids, she run like mad. Come back late. Why even come on social media and say, come get your kids? When you know that's how she is. So the conversation not even makes sense. You should even put your mom in practice. You should just ignore your mom. Seriously.
You're not going to come over here and think you're going to sink her. Get a grip of your old self. Move. Yeah, because when you was taking the kids' benefit money, it was going to Guineas in Jamaica.
You're
Stop
there.
acting like you're any better. Move your blood clot. I'm tired of you. I'm sick and tired of you. You don't know how to be a mother. You never knew how to be a mother to your children, them. You put man every single blood clot time over your picnic, them. And I will forever stand
So
on...
maybe is it possible why the baby daddy is not giving $1 because he hears that there's benefit to give away for kids? Murder. Is it possible that the baby daddy is watching and seeing that how the girls them get the things them on the Amazon from the people them and their fans and their viewers and their subscribers, and then they know there's some kind of benefit or drop for the youth them. So the man said, "Sure, friends and foes, I look after kids, government, I look after kids, let me just relax and smoke weed." Maybe possible, I don't know. I'm just asking. Because sometimes on a turn them on them will worthless now. Seriously. Let's continue.
I don't care if you don't like me. I already knew you never fucking liked me anyway from the day I was blood clot born.
You're there.
So it's nothing new. It's nothing new. You're the same woman that sat in her ears and told her, don't let Aaron be a part of the kid's life until he does more. And here you are congratulating and giving a man flowers that has never done shit for his youth. Make it make fucking sense. What, because you want some internet cool points?
But she never gave him flowers. She just said that at the christening it's best that the father come to the christening because two parents will give the kids them blessing. We never hear no flowers. I think after that man come to the church, I think the mother could even care less. And I think the mom your mom would have rubbed him same way and said, don't make him see the kids them or don't make him this and that until he give better. She just wanted him that day to come for the christening the way I see it. I mean, I think she gave him any grace. That's if you said your mom is old and your mom is old school, so she believed that two parents should be at the christening if it's sacred. I don't know, boy.
I can never respect a deadbeat. I can never respect a deadbeat. And as a woman like you that's brought life into this world 5 times, how the fuck you sitting there on social media congratulating a deadbeat, talking?
So how much money does Renee baby daddy send up from Jamaica every month? Because isn't the baby daddy's in Jamaica too, we heard, if I'm not mistaken? So is he paying child support either? Oh.
About justice. What justice does he need? What justice does he need? You know exactly what happened in the church, outside the church.
I told you they fought in
You
church,
know what
guy.
happened.
Outside in
And now
church.
I might not. Yes, I was upset because they ruined.
And if you fight it outside the church, it might as well you did fighting at the church because it's almost the same thing. Sacred ground is sacred ground now. Pastor should have come out to you guys and rebuke you guys in the name of the Lord with some holy water if it's a Catholic church. Yo, I tell you, they will shout out dog a yard, dog abroad. You know, no behavior, bro. So to go in the church sacred, go fight a baby daddy don't come to the christening. Oh, petty. That's crazy to me, bro.
My daughter's listening. I was very upset. But in the midst of the moment, a lot was going on. You have holy people outside praising God.
See it there?
You've got 2 people fighting.
What I tell you?
You've got my baby dad breaking up the fight.
Here ya.
Like, you have my my child's godparents took my baby because I'm trying to break up the fight as well. So at the end of the day, you know exactly what happened, and we all know what happened, but nobody has come on social media to tell them, because why the fuck does the world need to know what happened at my daughter's christening and at the kid's christening? You come over here to come chat off your blood clot mouth for what? Now you're giving the internet more shit to talk about.
So Renee's daughter was christening at the same time too. Also, it's a whole... Oh.
And that's why I'm getting involved, because you're too blood clot enough as a big Ross clot woman. Don't you see all your sisters is completely different from you? You're the blood clot dranker of all of them. All your sisters are better than you as a mother. None of your sisters come on social media and bring down their children.
Nah, because I think the auntie kids are different than you and you're the sister. You don't see how the auntie Pat roll with her kids. You don't see her kids carry on with her. So even if there's an issue, I don't think the auntie Pat or your other aunt would have come and rub the kids, or the kids would rub them because they live very loving. You and your mom live like cats and dog from day one. So I don't think you want to get in the drama from those other kids, because you can see the way how the kids them are. Different than you, Renee. So that's why.
None of them. Bumblebee would never.
See?
Auntie Faye would never. And you're the only blood clot, wickedest mother that comes and sit here and drag her daughter down 24/7. That's all you do. You get happy when you do these things. You're sicking of your blood clot head. And then you want to talk about, oh, I want the world to be on my side. I couldn't give a fuck if the world is not on my side. I'm telling you like how it got, and I say, God. What business does social media have to know that there was a big fight that happened at church now?
I told you.
Is it
Yo, they fight on social media to then bring it to the church, guys. Swear to God. I don't know what burned Renee even more. In the fighting at the church or the mom come and tell the internet. No, sir. It's graceful. And then the mom come and say there was a fighting in the church, and instead of Renee don't even come and confirm, Renee come and bait out herself. So even if the mom said there was a fighting at church, some people could take it as a grain of salt and don't believe it. But when you come and say, no, now we're gonna believe the mom, so you make me believe the mom. Yo, I have to laugh. No, sir. Yo, Renee, it's you make me believe your mom that you guys there was actually a fight at church.
It's good to know that people was fighting at the
I
Holy
told
Ghost,
you.
at the Holy Spirit of the church. Nobody, that's something that's so bad, that's embarrassing. Nobody
Yeah.
wants to tell the world that people was fighting at the church.
All right then. So she came and told the whole world, and then you come and confirm it. But never believe your mom said there was a fighting at church. We thought your mom was just talking because she's mad. Although me didn't believe it because I know you got a little bit cantankerous. Murder. Yo, let me tell you, man. I tell you, Renee, and you come back believe now the mom there's a fighting at church. Yo, you guys are serious, you know. Anyways, I don't mean to laugh, but this is funny. I swear to God.
And you're sitting there, middle-aged blood clot woman.
You're there.
In a brought down blood clot house. Oh, now your man can't finish the Rouse clot house. And before you go focus on your blood clot responsibilities, because you're coming back to the UK next week, you're sitting on social media dragging Santara. I might beef my sister 24/7. But I slide the block for my sisters. I tell you all this all the time. And I'm not going to let you think you can take the piss out of them, because I've done to the pre and I don't know how you work. I studied it from the age of 18 years old.
So hold on. So Renee, who is the sibling of her sister, is allowed to come bring down the sisters when she's ready. But the mom who birthed the sisters is not allowed to come and talk. Oh, we're living in the last days. I swear to God. Seriously?
So just because me and Santara fell out yesterday, just because me and her not talking, it don't give you the right to jump on the bandwagon. It don't give you the right to...
Well, you never had to fell out with your sister. She's going through some things and she dropped off the kids. And she didn't answer the phone like what she did to her your mom. And you come bring down your sister, come and get your kids on social media. I don't know if it's your mom or you're the worst, bro. Because I don't know. I don't remember seeing your mom coming on social media and say, come and get your kids. So that's to show you that your sister really did the kids them for a very long time. So the next thing is, when you're going to babysit for the sister, just look out for her to come like 2 days after. Make sure to make the arrangement good. Because since you guys know when she's dropped off the kids, she disappears and don't answer the phone. So neglectful to me, but who am I to say? She's young, I guess, and going through some things. So you're going to make excuses for her. But who have 3 children and your mom is calling you down and you has your phone is on airplane mode, allegedly. Right? That means that she really going through some things and she really need a break. And possibly she used to have all those kids all the time. And stuff like that, right? But I believe that in the UK, in many first world countries, I believe that if you go to school and try to do something yourself, you could put those children in daycare. And then when you're not in school or you're not in working and stuff like that, you have the time for yourself that you could go about your business. I don't know, man. Isn't there ways to put away put the kids in some kind of, care? Daycare and stuff like that without bothering people?
Come over here and chat off her blood clot business. For what? Because you see, you hurt me and Red. You see 2 sisters going through it. I'm not doing no blood clot match. I don't want no money. I don't want no one to send me no Rouse clot gift. I didn't come on here to do taps and roses to get money out of the situation. I come on to up a talk because she's just doing too much talking.
You're there.
You're acting like you're a good mother. You don't even take care of your minor.
Who's the minor?
Oh, she's 18 now.
So she's not a minor. She's
You
an
don't do
adult.
shit for that girl. That's what you need to talk about. With the
She's 18 and she should be helping herself with the assistant of her mom. 18 years old, help themselves and the assistant of their mom. They falter, they need help and they need guidance. The mom is there. She needs some extra cash. The mom's supposed to be able to give, can't give it right away, then she can give some other time. But she's 18, she's not a minor, she's an adult.
last time you helped Sanisha, you don't help Sanisha. You don't give Sanisha a red cent.
But it's very unfair that Renee said that the mom shouldn't come talk about the sister business, but yet say Renee's out here talking about her mom's business. So is that fair or is that equal? Don't provoke your children to wrath, or children obey your parents because your day will be long. I'm not sure, people. Seriously.
The fuck? This woman pisses me off, blood. She doesn't understand that she's just, Stick up here, my lips are dry.
You're there.
The fuck? And number one, let me make something very clear here. My mother has looked after my child
Hear this part.
on one finger. My daughter's never slept over her house. Never. For the simple fact that I don't trust her husband. What, for you to take pictures and send your husband my yeet?
So the mom has, but doesn't really have the baby on the internet where the man could easily use his phone and take picture. Yo, listen, the mom don't have to take picture and send it to the man. There's more than one time you have the baby in the camera, so the man can snap the picture and have it on his phone. So isn't that the same thing? Oh, Renee, give your mom a break, girl. Give your mom a break so your days can be longer. And Marine, don't provoke your daughter to wrath and to anger. That's not good. It's not a good look still, to be honest. If I have to argue with my parents, I'd rather not to talk to my parents, bro. It's the way I see it. You know what I mean? You gotta be mindful now these days or you're child on earth. You know what I mean? It's not a good look.
Fall is on sale in
Not a good look. And I just feel like at the end of the day, you know, this came off of just something simple. The sister is basically leaving her children and not answering the phone. You know what I mean? But the way how Renee's claimed, the sister is going through some things. And through the things she's going through, she pick up some new relationship, which the relationship, it's a stud. And the stud could be around the children, the little children, the minors. Because baby daddy is not giving milk or Pampers. So the grandma came out and said, nope, that's not how the story really went. The part about the sister leaving the kids is true. But the part about what happened in the church of the fight is that why they never come and talk about what happened at the church and talk about other things. Because the grandma gave the baby daddy permission to come to Renee's christening and some other people christening or other kids christening. And there was a problem out on the sacred ground where there's a fight. I don't know if it's a verbal altercation or physical altercation, physical fight. But that a go on and that a go on. And the mom came out and said what she had to say. And Renee came and bring down the mom to zero. Let the whole world know her age. Let her know how the mom is this and the mom is that and all these things. And oh, it's not a good look.
I've never allowed my baby to sleep over her house for many reasons. Do you understand? And any time you have watched Miracle, I have paid you your money. Before you come on this app and start talking about, I look after Miracle and Renee up here, you would never be able to say those words out your mouth because Renee always send you that right bing, bing, bing on Revolt. I look after my pitney for a couple hours, less than 5 hours. I don't leave my pitney for the whole day.
So you hear? So the mom does charge $50. So I don't think the mom did charge $50 of one child. I believe the mom charged the $50 for all those kids to be watched. I believe so. So the mom is charging. Got it, Marie. Murder. Hey, Marie said, listen, man, you guys are leaving your children and you guys are gone for hours. Give me £50. No, seriously. But anyhow.
You understand? And you always come to my house to look after my youth. You come to my temporary accommodation that was in Enfield, and you sat down, and I made you look, and you watched Miracle for a couple hours, and I'm right back. I'm right back by 6, 7 o'clock. Let's just made a because I know the type of person she is. And my child was a newborn. You charged me to look after a 3 weeks old and a 1 month old baby.
You hear that?
I said, all right, cool, say no more.
But if Renee had to make somebody else watch the baby, she would have to pay, don't? So maybe that's what Marine think. If you have to pay somebody else to watch the child, then why not pay the grandma? Which in many families, instead of Marine take the $50 from Renee, it would be the other way around. When Renee is leaving with the baby, or the grandma's leaving, as Marine leaving, because she went to Miss Fabulous house to babysat, then should I say, okay, Renee, here's $50, buy a pack of Pampers for the baby. But it looked like, say, Marine has her own bills and have her own stress and her own bills back and forth in England and in Jamaica and all of that situation. So she really did need the money, or she just feel like, say, she should charge. I don't know what to say about that part. I think I'm just gonna refrain my opinion on that one, because that's their agreement. You can't really talk about a verbal agreement, can you? Anyhow.
And I send you your money. You understand what I'm saying? A baby that can't talk, a baby that can't crawl. You charged me. And I still paid you. Didn't give a fuck. I never cared. I just paid you. 'Cause I don't want to hear it in my ears. And I made sure you had food. Imagine, I pay you £50, sometimes £60. I make sure you got food and you got a packet of BH Green fucking Super Kings cigarettes.
So how Renee says sometimes, I thought Renee said it's only one time she made the grandma babysat. So now it's maybe I'm confused. She says sometimes she pay her 50 and sometimes she pay her £60. So it's more than one time the grandma babysat then. So how Renee gonna come argue now that she paid the woman money when she already brought the grandma bad by giving her money every time she leave the baby? Now you see why I have to reserve my opinion, because Renee don't make sense or the grandma don't make sense. Can you come out here and argue for somebody who babysat more than, if you say you give her, sometimes you give her 60 and sometimes you give her 50, that means it's more than one time. We could agree on that, right? I'm following the conversation keenly. I'm not deaf, okay? So therefore, you cannot come and argue and even tell the whole world that you paid her because you already break her bad. And obviously, you guys have a verbal agreement that every time you leave that child, you give her 50 or 60 pounds. Am I wrong? Oh my.
Make sure you're patterned before I leave my front door. Do you understand? Because you don't do it for free.
See, I told you.
The first thing he says, Renee, where the money there?
See?
You can transfer it now, please. No problem. I'll send you the money.
So they had a verbal agreement. So the verbal agreement shouldn't even end up in couscous, to be honest. Oh my. So Renee have a verbal agreement for grandma to watch the child.
Once again, you're sitting here like you're the best mom. Why you never open your mouth? Why you never open your market mouth and talk about it when me and you fell out the first time? Why are you over here on TikTok chatting your daughter's business? As a 64-something-year-old woman, you need to get a grip of your blood clot self. You need to come off TikTok. You're an old lady and you're going through menopause and you need to come off. I'm tired of you now. I'm sick and blood clot tired of you. Go take a page out of your sister's book. Don't you see that they're grown-ass women that don't come on the internet and tread down their blood clot pitney for taps and clot roses? They're civilized people that love their children. And out of every one of mama's...
Moving on. I'm tired of Renee and her family, to be honest. Troubling and disturbing, but what can I say? People over babysitting. That's how this whole conversation started, because Marine went to go dip her mouth into Renee and sister babysitting drama. Sister disappear. Renee calling the sister. Sister don't answer the phone. Renee, come on social media. Come and get your kids now. I'm calling you. Maureen heard, she was on the live, Renee live, and come say, "Whoa, yes, Lord, ye, whoa." I told you, she been doing that for years. And guess what? And she put the phone and ear plane mode and talk about what went down in the church. Who tell Maureen to do that? Miss Fabulous come bring her down to the ground, to the ground. So we're tired. Oh. Let's move on to cheese quick and fast. I'm going to jump off of this live because I'm tired myself, exhausted, and not too long come from the circus. Like, yeah. Wrapping down the summer, boiling down the summer. Guys, the bucket list is over with the children. Circus was the last stop. Yeah, we. Apparently, the next episode of Careless Monday, yeah. Apparently, cheese is at it again with Dawn Reid. She's apparently let Pop or speak to Pop, that's her son, father, in regards of some back to school money. Apparently $1,000. Out of the $1,000, Cheese claimed she bought one running shoes for $180, and she bought some other stuff, and she sent Pop to go get the stuff. And when Pop bring the stuff to them, she said, you take off the tag them off for the stuff already. I can Google those things and tell you the price. So the question that we shout and ball out, you don't need to Google those things. Where's the receipt? In the bag. Kiss me teeth and pass. Apparently, she said she has a baby daddy and the baby daddy pay rent and pay the bills them and all of that. So if you know in a your sense that you hardly could look after this little boy that come up, that he's big, don't need diaper, don't need none of that sort other than other things a teenager needs. Knowing that you left the other children behind somewhere. And I'm assuming that you're not paying any child support. And if the baby daddy in England or wherever that had those little young children to come out, or the other children that he had, are possible they're big now. And when they did have them and you're out here and bring you down that you weren't paying any child support, you would hear say he should be a man and hold up his stress. So woman is allowed to leave children behind, don't pay no child support, but as soon as you don't have no money to give them, they come out and they carry on. We know it's back to school, and we know that you have to do shopping like how I do shopping. I still have to start out the stuff then for back to school, for my children as well. So I'm probably going to do a shorts on that and say, guys, back to school stuff, whatever. But anyhow, she said, send a piece of money to someone or to her, and send a next piece of money to somebody else. And when the person said, a friend of the baby daddy, Cheese baby daddy, Pop father, she said that the man told the man who he sent the money to send back either 200 or 300 of the money. She said that him promise Pop some things, and it's basically promised to a fool and blah blah blah, and things are expensive and blah 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 and all of these things, and she's going down the manual road with Dawn Reid and all of that. My thing is, at times in the Black community, we buy a lot of things for our children to go back to school. Yes. Okay. We go out on the limb and we buy some expensive stuff for these children most of the time. And at times, half of the time when you go to school, majority of these children are not even wearing the same thing or half of this thing then. And if you go to different school, in either a white suburban school, you see one and two new things, but children maybe will come to school in pajamas. Right? Now, when it comes to Pop, he really deserves nice things because that boy got awards and he might do good for a child that just coming from a third world country into America where the mom is not humble, not settled, and have all kind of drama from one end to the next. Cheese made it worse when she made a wedge between the stepmother and Pop and the baby daddy. So in case of anything not possible, Pop can't even go back to the stepmother in case of anything of that sort because she did the woman so bad. Knowing that you couldn't sponsor the child, knowing that you never run with him when you're coming up. You come with yourself, you didn't get a job, you never keep the job. You say you don't want to stay there too far, A first person miss you get a job and have to pay no bills and didn't take it. But when you're not used to working a 9 to 5, those kind of job, it's hard for you to work, bro. right? It's hard for you to work, so I get it. Because I can't tell you guys every day, it's not easy to go to work and clock in. It's a routine. You got to be self-disciplined to be on time, to make sure that you along with your co-workers and your managers and your supervisors and da-da-dee and da-da-da. It's not easy. So me not knock her. If you're not used to something, you're not used to something. But there's something called ambition, and sometimes you got to force an ambition, eh? Can't be out here big and careless, because especially you have children. So the way how she burned that bridge with that woman, they shouldn't end up like that. But I understand, all fire stick will catch baby daddy. That's pop father. Feelings are carried. That's are the wives. So wife and matey, wife and ex-baby mother, blah, blah, blah. That happened a lot in the black community. And when I say these things, people are like, yeah, I'm talking about the black community. Well, who else am I supposed to talk about now? And at the end of the day, now you have some other culture that baby daddy move on, wife is there, and wifey get along with baby mother. Them they are church together, they are at games together, they're everything, and there's no drama. And you have same situation in a different ethnic background where they fight catty like all the black folks fight. But majority of the time, stepmother and stepfathers and step never work out more time in the black community. Talking a lot. So she's come out now with her pregnant self demanding some money from baby daddy and all of these things. In some man's mind, if you decided that you're going to have some other belly, sometimes they don't even want to fight because they're saying, so, oh, you go have pitney and pregnant now and you can't even look after Pop. Pop, where you fight over all this time. Pop, where you've been crying over for all this time. Now, my thing is we understand that she's had to leave the other day and find a different place and first and last and all of those kind of things, and we get it. But everybody know when September is coming around. You know, when I start back to school shopping, I don't do back to school shopping last minute. I never do. Same as Christmas, same as birthdays. I never wait one. No. I start very early when it comes to them time. Pick up one this, so I say this, that. When you look, you accumulate so much and you spend less money, because when you're gonna buy things school now and go rush go buy those things, the price gone up. Even when they tell you about sale, there's no damn sale out there. There's so much things that you hardly can find anything. So the more you start early, you buy one look of shoes, you put it down. You buy one look of shirt, you put it down. You buy one look of pants, you put it down. By the time September, like how I am going to say, guys, back to school, bag, shoes, everything, like that. See, winter's coming around. I start buying gloves already. Possible hat already. I bought shoes, boots last year, so I'm not buying none this year. And the list go on, people. Like, you got to think ahead. So my thing is, did she buy any new wig for herself? Did she go any partying for herself? Because if I know, so you've been going to party all this time and buy wig and all this time and doing all the do, then we're going to say that you should have put down some money out of all the doings and put down some money for Pop. Every month, you buy a local shirt. Because remember, say summer was this time, everybody knew when school was going to let out and everybody knew when school was going to start. So even if Pop have to wear new things for 1 week to school, like what I do with my children, majority of the time, first week you wear all your new stuff, and second week, and then the third week you go back into your stuff that you have, because winter dire, sweater time, cold, sometimes kids wear a pajama to school. Depends on what school they go to, right? You understand? So now the hotter class between Cheese, Dawn, and everybody, okay? So listen to this for yourself, quick and fast.
And give me money, I buy this pop. I can Google them, and see how much for the things them, Alright.
I think we need to Google it. So the shoes is 145. See there? She bought a Nike for $145 and the next Nike for $180. So a fashion show she has sent Pop on, literally. Okay, Pop deserve it, because like I said, he got all of the award and all of the cuss and carry on what she carry on. You really have to sweet him up and give him a lot of things, because that child went through a lot. But if you know the man, he only give you what he can give you, you know you're struggling. You could have just buy one shoes. Remember, school just start. Pop can wear the same shoes for a while until he get the next one. So she's probably spend out the money now all the way she's supposed to spend the money, and she's have a problem, and daddy will come and take her on. And if the baby daddy is everything he do towards Cheese, or anything he do when it comes to Cheese, why bother go and tell Reid, Dawn, who's done that much, although they claim that Dawn and him were very close back then in Jamaica. But why continue to tell Dawn all of these things, knowing that Dawn is coming on the internet to bring down your baby mother, your son, mom? It's not a good look, bro, but what can I say? These are the people that are gonna claim out here do things. Now go and listen.
You know? Do the check-in, bro. No, and a uniform in school. So me nah argue people, I'm just addressing it. Cause I'm only human too. You heard? Alright, boom. Me not even a pretty up nothing. Me gonna be real to uno as fuck. My dear father sent $500. He sent $500 to me.
You me tell you?
And he sent $500 to our next man. The man when send the $500 to is one of him friend, right?
I told you guys.
The man wake up and call him and tell him, say, you know something, 500? Him say, no. Send back $300 and keep 2 bills. You hear me? I'm telling the people. And $1,000 I'm telling niggas, say, I want
You're
to
there.
buy everything for the liquor boy back to school. You see me?
Hear how she's
Alright,
demanding.
When time the money did done, when time we come back, when we come back with the clothes, them and thing, them time that this never buy yet. I turned to my big father and say, you know what? I'm going to wash pop bag and make him wear him old bag when him wear go school. Him say, no. Me I go get the money for buy the bag. You see me?
That's what me I talk about. So why did she buy 2 shoes when she could have buy the bag and 1 shoes? She should have buy the shoes with Pop like the most. And then buy him the bag. So when him a go to school now, him have on a fresh bag of fresh shoes and fresh couple top and fresh couple pants. He would be okay, because Pop look like he's in school because him a come home with the grades. So Pop wouldn't mind with a look of nice little shoes and a nice little top and a look of niceness. So she's almost spent half the money and all here ready to gallivant. Oh. It's nonsense.
Nigga buy the bag. You see me? Alright, boom. I don't know why make Dawn Reid
See?
a spread narrative and a tell lie.
See, she's going to give up the child for adoption.
My baby father said me for choose.
You there?
First of all, you're not going to run with some false narrative because you're not look somebody for draw down in a no hole. Me left you in that now, you know. Me not got me is for the streets. Right now, I'm having a little daughter coming.
You're there.
You see me, I said to you know, none of uno can never, ever, ever, ever be me. You know when it can't be me, I am in fact a mother.
Yeah.
Everybody see that. Even if you don't want to deny it, you see me, I'm a good mother.
Oh, yeah.
What you do to be honest?
Yeah.
What you do? Tell the truth. What you do as a mother in an upcoming motherhood? What you do? Nothing at all. Just be real now, bro. Just be real because what due to Caesar, make a give it to Caesar. And what due to Caesar, when not due to Caesar, Caesar will
Then
never
if Cheese
give
is
it.
a real good mother, then I want to see what a bad mother
No,
look like.
guys, my baby father then reach out to Dawn Reid.
You're there.
I don't know what kind of story him tell Dawn Reid. But Dawn Reid.
That's the same question I'm asking. Why would the baby father continue to tell Dawn Reid about his baby mother who's raising his son, Pop? It's disturbing. Some man can't just, hey. Or maybe Dawn Reid is just making up some of these stories. Or he really reached out to her to tell him she's business. Why are you doing that? Is Dawn Reid the auntie? Like, why are you doing that? Maybe that if these things are true, allegedly. So you're always going to cause a friction between these two women. Oh, no. Maybe Dawn Reid is more than a friend. I'm not sure used to be. Allegedly. Don't mix me. Oh, it's too
A false
much.
narrative. My baby father love kids. My baby father, in fact, love Pop. My baby father love him others about clap it them and plus him people them when did know before me. You understand? So when you go say how much my baby father send me for choose, baby girl, where you get them story they from? Which man can tell me for choose over me and them pitney?
You're there.
Which man? Which man? No man, so Dan, me need to find something. Your face looks so beautiful in over 15 years.
You're there.
You know, you're the first never see your face look so good. And at this you come with a beautiful face like that, you need to chill. Honestly, you need to chill. You need to wake up. Be a mother. Alright then, be a granny. Do something good when it come on to humanity. Me I be real honest. You fail your kids, I'm not gonna fail mine.
You're
You
there.
understand, baby girl? Make a try to be the best mother I can. I've never ever put up my child for adoption. Or make a put up my child for adoption. When you just come on the media every day and spread propaganda. Who is breeding for a border rat? Huh? Who is breeding for a border rat? Who is breeding for a married man?
But she's look how you're struggling in America now. You go have the child, go and go get pregnant now, and gonna struggle even more. You know how hard it is. Oh yeah, but boy, liberty come through carelessness. But what can I say? It rough for some people, boy. John no star. Let's continue. I wouldn't tell you to do an abortion or adoption your child, your lady. But you put some things on yourself more time. I don't know if you think more time, boy. Oh boy.
See, y'all running with the wrong narrative. I know where y'all get that from. But I'm not the one to clear up anything. Keep on the same path you're on. I'ma be that chick that y'all never ever going to know what's going on right now. Me I tell you the truth. Me now go argue, guys. Me just a come to clarify up something. Dog, which one the phone there? Dog, this is you telling your son tomorrow for the next 5 bills.
You're there. Listen.
You just need to chill.
No, but me come morning, I'm gonna make sure that the church and 31 man on cash up. There's one that one. Good morning. Eh? No.
Imagine the little boy tell us I'm hungry, right? It has to be a reason why I'm tell us I'm hungry.
So what would be the reason? You didn't cook or there's no food in the house? That's the only main reason why somebody would say he's hungry. Here you know you must be a reason why and tell him say hungry. So you didn't cook? There's no snacks in the house, there's no food in the house. So wait a minute, cheese. So you cry for this little boy and dad should provide food in the house too, plus back to school. So you said the man has different kids than other kids. So don't you think that the $1,000 that he's gonna send is supposed to split up, or don't you think that the other kids that want back to school money too? So he should send all of the $1,000 for you. And when you don't get the $1,000, now you should come play voice note. Boy, you're petty, sir. Remember, this is a child you fight that you wanted to get. I'm sure if he was over the other side, he would have got everything he needed. But you wanted him and can't provide for him. And every minute you don't have a shelter over the poor child's head. And now look how you're going to disgrace the father now. And disgrace the father now. Knowing that the child is getting straight A. And now you're going to disgrace the father and make a big deal for even the child to go to school. And now again. First time when the child is going to go to school, it was about his documents. Second time the child is going to go to school now, is about bags, shoes, and clothing. And money. Why, jeez, I tell you, man. You. I don't know where your levels are, man, but you gotta grow up. You understand? Seriously, you got to grow up. Okay? You got to grow up. 1 second, guys. Listen.
Him the one fi seen round him father, cause to him father disadvantage him. So what you mean by the judge now go give him that privilege? I know the father then give the privilege, and the little boy them give the privilege for the letter where the little boy write. How him father he'll treat him. So if you go in a court as a pitney and you tell the judge say, oh your mother beat this day, you think the judge are gonna make you go around your mother?
True.
You think the judge are gonna make you go around your mother? That's what me I try to tell you now.
So Dawn has this to say.
But you have to remember, say, you know, a 6 and 7 and 8 hours you spend in a year, in a 1 year. When the other people, them do 10, 15 year for day, you only do 1. Because you have to take your whole day for the 1 year. Me not go tell nobody say you can't do here. But you know all that as how you talk. Me don't know who are frighten you or make you feel like you're all that when it come to ear. You know all that, girl. You can't do ear like Shana. You can't do ear like Lacey.
1 second.
Say, all when you're calling, shouldn't even answer your phone. But because the person where means make him answer your phone, because you always a paint a bad picture with people, you know. Me never hear you come out and tell the blood clad people them say, you know, say they look up boy, me not tell like bad to bad, I'm favorite pick. Me never hear you come tell all the people them their story there, you know. You can plant a picture like say, a man hate the little boy, the man hate the little boy life, blood clot style where I live. And you uphold with it. You never come tell the people them say, man, about 6 to 7 blood clot picking and one come with him.
See there?
When could have filed for everybody. Except 2 where them mother they are foreign to. You never can tell all the people them story there. You make it look, you just paint a bad blood clot picture because you have a demon in your blood clot. Uno no tell story straight. Uno no tell story straight. Uno no tell blood clot story straight. True, you can't get no more fuck. You paint a bad picture upon a man. You make the little boy write a letter and give them in a courthouse. And when the letter read out and everything. Yes, you remember the last word that the man said at the court? When the judge asked himself if he want it for what, he said, do whatever they want. Me no want to see him back for the rest of my life. Because a man know say, you a pack up a little boy that one bag of blood clot. So how am I calling behind your back? How much time behind? How am I calling behind your back? If he is such a bad person, why am I still a calling? Because you can't get where you want, and because you can't get where you want now. Social media, you convent pan, you know. Because you want the people them to have mercy upon you and pity your blood clot, and them know say you want wicked, nasty, ungrateful blood clot, dirty stinking girl.
Our school money.
But everybody take time and find out little. Enough people are just show them all this me for you, make you see enough of them knock them back and say, Dawn, you did that tell we a long time, but we never believe. A long time you did that tell we, but we see it for true. Remember me tell you that blood clot there. Yeah. And you come and you go on and you create a scene and you go on with the blood clot. Oh, you never tell the people them say the main reason why you war actually man go to Jamaica, you know say man go down there to him baby mother. Oh, you never can tell the people them say that was the main, you never want him to blood clot go down there. Cause you and your friend them on the internet, your friend them where you and them are the friend, no friend no more. You did a paint the picture so them two, you and them a friend, them feel like say what you say are true. Say it's about the little boy. It wasn't about the little boy. It wasn't about the little boy. It was about the man. You want the man. You want the man. It wasn't about the little boy. That's why as the little boy comes up, you did it and you watch. Then the man come at your yard. That's why you tell the people them say, the man find your yard. You never come out come tell the people them say, you go for the man the first time. You never go and tell the people them. You always left out the story. You never tell the people them say, you go up and train and go for the blood clot man. Because I don't know what to find you. You never tell the people them that. You come out with half of the blood clot story. You never tell them that. Because I saw you steer. You always want to look good. The area in our box were there, and the people them tell you say you bias man. Over there used to nice, over our box used to nice. You say a lie, over there never used to nice. What that woman says, they say, no man, what are we use over there? You use over there. Oh no, over there. One time over my platform, I want a nicest platform. Last year all the time, yeah.
You're there.
And you drunk or no I will come. But you have a right to say so, because nobody over here never like you from day one. Nobody over here never like you from day one.
system
So
afraid to win a box.
Anyhow. Me never expect better from you. So when me come out, come tell the people them say you have 3 Batman son.
You're there.
You take your 1 blood clot seal here if you come prove it. A girl like you,
That's so wrong.
girl go bathe your blood clot, dirty stinking pussy clot self and go here, man. It take you 1 year if you come prove it. 1 year. So somebody can't come tell like me and it take me 1 year to prove. You pick them yet you like blood clot pipe. What are they yet? You pretend them a pretend. Cause you are done, then don't know say you're mother. Move your blood clot and go. Then don't even know when you're born. Then don't even know your birthday. Girl, go suck out there, man. Where your blood clot used to. Boy, your mother. Who the blood clot you can't come tell on internet, boy, your mother. Me can't call the littlest a pitting around a catch and then tell you treat the little boy like dog, boy, mother. Mother that? You come a foreign and do the same thing. People they are sick. What they are, when they send me blood clot live, how much people they pay your life must say 100 and little bit. When you treat him like shit house, the people they must have said blood clot. I chew down that talk. I chew in my area. And a foreign should and I treat him so. Yeah, and the little boy like dog. And I run him out. Same to find somewhere go.
You're there.
That's why when the boy did start fuck you when he come, you did a game with to how it go, Lisa. How can you want to be a mother as well you say you're a mother? This is America with 50 states. You can live right yourself and you don't even know your neighbor down the road to blood clot and you are give your son to how it go, Lisa. And then the same one turn back round and cuss off Lisa. Look things Lisa never take your picnic.
You're there.
Yeah, give him way again to the nether one. We forgot to she name again. 4 different somebody you give him to already, you know.
You're there.
4 different cars, you know, want him running on a talk, I'm a block your blood clot traffic.
You're yeah.
And then you come on the internet, attack. As I said, I never did ever answer you because the screen record when I see this man and the uncle say, Dawn Reid, whatever. And I say, sure, they my least. But when I see you come now, me tell you, know, I go say certain things and me go look past it. But certain things me nah go blood clot look past it. And when you say the little boy say he hungry.
Yep, I don't me ask.
I don't like hungry like you want something to eat, you come and nice up. But I like Burger King and in this. I give him nothing for blood clot because you want him to come out.
That's the same question I asked.
I get rid of him, you know.
That's the question I asked, guys. I said, why would the little boy say he's hungry? And then she said it must be a reason why he tell him, the father, that he's hungry. So I asked, Cheese never cook. There's no food in the house. At times you have kids, there's lots of food in the house and they maybe want to go to McDonald's. But come on now. Right? More time you tell them, you maybe say you're not giving them no McDonald's and they end up going to go eat something in the house. So that's the question I'm asking. There's no food in the house, but how can there be no food in the house when Cheese is pregnant? Don't you have to eat a lot? I don't know, people. Anyways, let's continue.
You tell the people them already, you know. Why you want to come? Because this and that and this and that and that and this and that. That not have nothing to do with hunger. The conversation never start on hunger. The conversation never start on hungry, you know. The conversation start on finding somewhere to live.
You're there.
That was the conversation. That was the conversation. So, I want to know how you have such a nice baby father where I do so much for you.
You're there.
And you did dip on the internet to be a peasant. And your baby father is so good and nice and everything. And I take care of you. We are supposed to take care of you. And your picnic calls you hungry. And your man do so much for you.
Yeah, but maybe Cheese is looking at it that's not his father, so he's supposed to call him father. Maybe Cheese is looking at it that why should this new man take care of him when he has his father in America and that's his father's duty to take care of him? So possible. So maybe Cheese thinks, some baby mother think that way. Why should I make the man look after my kid in this house when him have a father? Maybe. Come on, it's almost like same thing. It's like baby mother have kids, baby father move on, they put baby father on child support and baby father still have to give that money regardless if they're married or not. Remember, you have some woman that they move on, have other kids, and baby father still have to pay that child support. You can't go tell the judge, say, because you have a new man, because, your honor, she have a new man, so I'm going to start pay child support because the man's supposed to look after her. Nah, bro. Doesn't go that way now, Dawn. Oh, let's continue. The only way most of those things happen is when, maybe like say, okay, you're a police officer wife or you're the somebody in the army wife and, you know, the man died and then you're getting the benefits. And as soon as you remarry, those benefits are cut off. We understand that truly. But you have baby mothers out here who move on and have man. Okay? And baby daddy still have to give money. So I understand the argument. But anyway, it's you and Cheese business, not mine. The only disturbing part about it, why the baby father continued to tell you all of Cheese problem. And is it possible that when the baby daddy called Cheese and talked to Cheese, you're on the next line? I am not sure. I'm only asking these questions. Why does the man have to come and tell you all of these things and set a trap that you and Cheese always have to go at it, knowing that she's raising pup and knowing that's his baby mom? It's not a good look for you to go and tell someone all of these things. Oh, let's continue.
But you make it a look like, oh, in just one burger. So why you did ban him from in the first place?
You're there.
So me ask you one another, because this is one very important question I want to ask you.
Please do.
So like how you did cuss a woman like dog and talk about the amount of things where a woman do where you never see a woman in your life. A woman where your baby father married to. So which party look boy that go? Are that woman there was?
See?
So that woman there that take for your pitney in a your house?
Told you. After Cheese burned the bridge.
Unless I that foolish blood clot woman that pan hurt. That the woman there that take for your pitney in her house?
I don't think she would have taken back because of Cheese behavior.
So when you tell people say, which party am I go? Where am I go? Can't go that they are there. Number one in can't go that they are there. So which party am I go?
You know what's so troubling? Let me tell you sometime. Let me tell you how Dawn gave herself trouble too. Let me tell you this. Dawn said earlier that Cheese is mad because the man go Jamaica and possible going to Jamaica too, and because the other baby mothers are down there. Now stick up in there. Did you hear what I just said? Stick up in there. So if the man is married to the wife, why would he say those kind of things? So when you're gonna say that he's going along to the next baby mother, so what? If he's married, then he's not supposed to be fooling around with the other baby mother. So you basically throw the man underneath the bus by rubbing Cheese, right? And then you say the woman, right? The woman, isn't that the wife? And they're not really married for love, or they're just married for papers. Oh. Anyways, Dawn, go on with yourself, yeah?
I go. Because when you not tell story, people are listening, but they come like say, true people know say, we black them no want ask the important blood clot question. When you tell the people them say, I go him father. Him father have a house in America?
You're there.
So who for house him that go?
The lady. Because she's a sponsorer.
Because me know that the woman there, she's there already.
You're there.
Because somebody when me know, you don't know her, but me know her.
You're there now.
Fear, yard him that go? You're crazy, blood clot.
So the woman that take up pup and married to pup father, Cheese don't know who the woman is, and then the child was gonna live with the woman and the father? Oh, Cheese. Boy, you're real falter in the life as a mom, boy. Don't start that hot. So maybe possible that's why Cheese don't want the woman to have the key, keep the kid. Because she doesn't know her. Oh, Cheese. Yikes. Anyways, go on with yourself some more. Let me jump off of this.
Oh, you do that, the woman there, you that think say, me can call her right now and ask her.
You're
say
there.
If she that make a little boy come her yard, just to prove a point to you. Me that call her right now and ask her, say, good evening, madam.
But you shouldn't be doing that anyway, because maybe the little boy is listening and you're going to make the little boy feel away. I want to stay so. And then maybe the little boy going to feel away that he's not wanted. Oh, mommy no want him, stepmom no want him, daddy no want him. Man, make the little boy go and commit suicide and if you stop it. Then you come out and say that she have 3 Batman sons. So the little boy's including it too. Daddy, if you stop it, man. Stop it, man. Oh, Jesus, bro. I wouldn't want to see that phone call because then the little boy's going to feel rejected. Mommy, they're going to send him away to the father. Father don't have nowhere to put him. Stepmom don't want him and she's a sponsor. Does that look good and sound good, Dawn? I know she's do a lot out here as to you. I am not sure because I'm not in you guys' circle. But still, oh, Dawn, give her a look of mercy, please and thanks. Don't embarrass a little boy like that. It's not a good look.
Yes. Such and such little boy say, he want to stay.
You're there.
Just to hear what she say. Just to hear what she say, to prove a point to you.
Wow.
Because I know them, the warrior people, I know say she no blood clot want him there.
You're there.
After what you do her, after she do such a... Okay, all right, just think about this, people. Let me just think about this. Just think about say you have a picnic at Jamaica. And the lifestyle where implant to live, you know, say blood clotting can lose all in life down there, you know. And I'm alone left down there, you know. And a woman from nowhere decides, say, them are making come island an opportunity, a country.
But she would have to. If the sponsorship is legit, the way how immigration is acting out like now, more time they have to put the child them on the paperwork. You could get in big trouble if you don't put the child on the paperwork. Like the Russell and that boy situation where the little other babies, so you're supposed to put the child on the paperwork. They ask you. You're supposed to put on that child on the paperwork. Right? And it may be possible the reason why you never take up the other children because maybe they're of age again that they can't really go on the paperwork. So maybe Pup is the youngest. So why not put him on it? Oh, Dawn. Jano Star. So maybe the man never really have a choice. Maybe that's the youngest. Immigration always, asks if you have any children and then all of those things. Boy, I may tell you no, man. Rough out your
And
cheese.
big who him really want for blood clot day. Without no struggling, no frustration, no look behind him. You should have washed your woman foot and drink your water. But because you carry cocky feeling.
But then, Don, if you're gonna say this is a land of opportunity and done and this and that and no, nobody can stop you of the land of this and that, then the people them will rub you now and say, but what stop your son why he end up behind bars? So yes, this is a land of this and that, but then you could still end up dead in America. Sometimes they say you die in America faster than how you die in a third world country. Because America is a gun state that everybody's love to carry. So it's not possible that it was in Jamaica he would have died. And he could be in America and the same thing can happen too because the people them did come bring it down allegedly that your son end up in some kind of murder situation. So what caused that? Right? What really caused that? Upbringing, hard years, bad company, all of those kind of things. So what is troubling and disturbing for a lot of us is the fact that them come out here and rub you about your son and say this and that. You possible almost confirm it that he's in wherever he is because I could drop a video and you basically confirm that. Here goes Pup, not in any criminal activity and all of that. But oh, brother. I'm going to jump off of this. Think I'm going to reserve the rest of my opinion. Kiss me teeth and pass literally. Next.
You that cussy woman to scan to blood clot. You that cussy woman morning, noon and night for cocky.
You're
and
there.
now look on the good way woman do for you. You now look on the good way woman do for you. Do you know some people they are find out have them picking in Jamaica and wish if them have somebody who could have carried them picking for them? Because they know special when you're not a family down there. They know how it come down there. If a girl picking and left him down there, you look say I got belly anytime, and if a boy picking and gonna get himself in a problem, or yesterday analyze him, yes, or whatever.
You hear what You hear what I said? Those things happen everywhere. You have girl child in America are having children at all the age of 14. So the way I want to put you guys' country, Jamaica, on the map in the most horrible and horrific way. It's terrible. So it's only in Jamaica. Girls get belly before time. Nah. You had a show with teen pregnancy. The kids are more young. They had a whole spin-off of teen pregnancy in the show. And they were basically all Caucasian children. And you have stories on top of stories where you have 14 and 15-year-old get pregnant and knocked up in the same America. And you have children nowadays days are unaliving each other in America right now. So it's not only in Jamaica people are going to kill people. And then you have some people that know the situation that they're coming out from, have the land of opportunity, don't want to go to college, don't want to do no trade, but will do life sentence and go do free trade in prison and make coffin, license plate, and all those things that's made in prison. So sometimes, I don't know, man, cuss sometimes is good, but sometimes it's not good. Because many things say, possible the child would have died if he's in Jamaica. Enough people's in Jamaica and they're not dead. And they don't pick up no badness. And you have people in America, born and raised in America, not hungry, not in poverty, and still go pick up gun and out here killing people. Look at Chicago. I know every part of Chicago is poor, but look at their murder rate. Majority of these people nowadays that are shooting are not big people. They're young children. Look at that boy the other day went in the church to go turn out, go kill the people them in the church. And he's supposed to be privileged. AK. And they're supposed to be privileged. So nevertheless, people, peace and love.